Good afternoon. What I'm going to present is I'm going to describe an app that we have been that we are developing within the Atlas Research Group. So I'm not going to repeat what Tim has already explained, and also Antonio. So they are making things easier for this stage. Okay, we have been working, 4 members of the research group are working in this application in particular. This application is called VIOLIN, and we are working with a demo version now. So the application aims at improving or helping learners to improve the listening comprehension skills. We are using video clips from the Friends, the American TV series, which is so popular to all our learners, I mean in our surrounding or educational context as well, at least. I'm going to describe, I'm going to show the different stages that how we have structured that app in particular. But I would like to refer to our initial motivations for this app. We found, or we had the feeling that most apps nowadays concentrate, at least the ones dealing with learning English, concentrate on grammar and vocabulary learning, and we felt that something else maybe could be done, or that would be maybe more interesting to be tried to develop. Also, we were considering that the use nowadays, I mean in 2014, of handheld technologies is really involves really challenging of existing perceptions of how learners can use time and place for learning. So some changes are being are happening. Okay, so we have 2 rationale. The first one was that we could develop content for learning, basing or using a concept of language as social action. So rather concentrating on communication or at least referring to how people interact with the world and communicate with other people. And the second idea was about learning setting boundaries. In terms of what methodologies used to deal with at the beginning of using technologies in the classroom. So we used to speak some years ago about virtual reality. So that was a very important concept when first was used, that we could bring the world to the classroom. And now what we are doing, or what we can consider about this, is that we are also able to take the classroom to the world. So we are probably at the moment that we can just somehow reverse that process or approach the learning in that sense as well. This is the beginning, I mean the warm-up or the welcome part of the app. They have some warm-up activities and instructions, of course. So basically what we are trying to do is to show them a clip which is not more than 1, maybe 2 minutes long. And what we are doing is telling them or instructing them to deal with different stages of listening comprehension activities. So first of all, we concentrate on selective listening. Then they answer some questions. Then we concentrate for a second watching of the clip on intensive listening activities. Again, they concentrate on different things, so they also carry out some other learning activities. And finally, they concentrate on global listening. And again, the same process. They fill in gaps or do different activities. They can get feedback if they want. But mainly the idea, and especially for using this kind of TV sitcom, has to do with the fact that in TV series as this one, some of the intended effects of the situations is already there in an explicit way. You can listen to people laughing, so learners can also have information about how they are expected to react to those situations that they are watching. So we found that very interesting in terms of why deciding to use this TV series in particular and not something else, for instance, clips of films. Finally, they have also a self-assessment rubric, so they can give information about, not give information, but they can concentrate or they can be aware of the kind of things that they have been doing or maybe not doing. And the idea for providing this self-assessment rubric has to do with the idea of allowing them to enhance somehow their metacognitive awareness on how they listen or how they use listening skills. Okay, right, so just final remark. Maybe if we were used to talk about virtual realia, maybe we could call this actual realia instead. Okay, thank you very much.